so hi, this is Nadine from Good Dog Obedience Training Consultations, and now I am at the back of my property here on the ravine with Oliver. And Oliver is an 11-month-old German Shepherd that has huge anxiety. And he's been here for, I think, about 3 days now, and he's starting to come around and trust me. It took him about 3 days to kind of come out of the crate more comfortably. Now he's kind of coming out, and now he has to learn he can't charge out of the crate, but he can come out nicely. So he's just learning about boundaries and establishing a relationship with me because he doesn't know me. I'm a stranger to him, and he was very fearful of me. So he's a very friendly dog. He's not an aggressive dog. He does have some leash reactivity to other dogs, very unsure of new situations and new people, but he actually likes dogs a lot, so I don't really have any worries about him with other dogs. He might just react to another dog that might be also reacting on the end of the leash. It might trigger him, but if it was a calm dog, he wouldn't care. But with him, it's going to be confidence building and some basic obedience and getting him to come when called and trusting the person that's handling him, right? So a big thing with dogs with anxiety is understanding leadership, because you have a role to play in getting this dog to be more balanced and confident. You see, he's trying to get back into the house, being uncomfortable back here. And he's a pretty strong boy. He's actually a really good looking German Shepherd. He's got a beautiful top line. A lot of Shepherds you see that have the slope on the back, so they have a lot of hip problems. He's got a beautiful line across his top line, so I love to see Shepherds like that, so that he's more likely not going to have hip issues later in life, hopefully. But the anxiety is something that we see a lot in Shepherds now because they're a popular breed, and so they've been inbred to the bazillions all over the world. So anyways, we're gonna help Oliver. So now today I'm gonna introduce him to the mini Educator. These are the Educator e-collars that I use with all the dogs that I train. Some of the bully breeds I'll use the Boss unit, which is just one step higher than this. Oh my God. Come on, Oliver. Sorry, he's a strong boy. So we're going to teach him not to be pulling on the leash, to be coming when he's called. And so we're going to get started. So this is an unedited video so that you can see what it's like from start to finish, okay? So I'm going to be giving him some food rewards, just like all the dogs I train here. I use food rewards. I say their name, I touch the button, I wait for them to come back to me, then I give them a food reward. My hand does not come off the button until the dog commits to me, until I see commitment from that dog that he's going to come. If I need to put a little bit of pressure on the leash to kind of help guide them to me, I will do that. But this is something that the dogs have to try and figure out, that good things come to them when they come back to the handler. So if there's anything the dog is feeling insecure about in the future, or if there's a dog or a person or whatever, coming back to me is where the security is, and that's what the dog needs to learn, okay? So I'm going to start doing this now. I don't know what his level is, and I have the short contact points on him right now, and I will probably be changing him to the longer contact points because he is a Shepherd and has long fur. So I'm going to see how well he feels it, and hopefully he is feeling it, and if so, then I might just leave these on. If not, then I'll have to change them. But I'm going to just be tapping him just lightly to kind of see if I can get a reaction from him. He might also be a little bit out to lunch because he has a lot of anxiety. So a lot of times for these dogs, the level is quite a bit higher in the beginning, and then the level comes down considerably once the dog gets tuned in to what it is that we are expecting of them, and that they get tuned into us. Okay, so the whole point is I want the dog to start paying attention to me and less about what happens in their environment that they're in. But that takes time, okay? And slowly over time we'll start introducing other distractions and other scenarios over the course of this training. Okay, so here I go. Let's go. Jumped a little bit. I just turned it up to 14 and he felt that, so I just turned it right back down to 9. Good boy. He's a Shepherd, and because of his anxiety, I know he's going to be a little bit out to lunch, so I just went up a little bit higher. Come on. Good. Don't be rude. So this is what I love about Shepherds, is that work drive. See that work ethic? He's already focused on me because he wants the food. But in order to get this food, he's got to do what I want, right? That's what I love about these guys. So even this enthusiastic play, it's rude. He's still young. He's only 11 months old. I'm just going to ignore it for now. But basically, I like to see that enthusiasm, okay? Oliver. 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 Can I turn up a little bit? Oliver. Yes, good boy. Good. So I've turned it up now to 11. He didn't feel it at all over there. Oliver. Good. So see this enthusiasm? I love it. I just love this. Let's go. Oliver. Good. So I'm using my word good, my verbal marker, to reinforce the behavior I want from him. Okay? Oliver. Good boy. Good. And I don't care if he sits or whatever, as long as he comes to me at this stage. When he gets a little bit more fine-tuned, then yes, I'm going to have bigger expectations on him, okay? Oliver. Good. I got to figure out here. Oliver. Good. So you have to remember this is just the first few minutes of him learning this. So yeah, it's going to take time for his brain to kind of register what I want and how to turn the pressure he feels on his neck off. And how he turns that off is by yielding to me. Okay? Oliver. Good. It's about choices he's making. Good boy. Oliver. Good. Good, 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 good. Good boy. Oh, you're awesome, buddy. Come on, let's go.